hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0.
But there's no longer engine out here.
Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it.
Is that the number? Okay.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show him skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show him skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot.
I'll delete that one.
Where you from? Where you supposed to pop in your projects? Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jury the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jury the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Tampa Bay, let's do this.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, I was about to say he gone.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Right there, 52 and 56, 52 and 56. Let me know right now. Jeff, go Jeff.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, that's a pass interference, bro. They held that nigga back. He said, nah, you're not going to do it.
Receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Fitzpatrick now. And this is caught. It's Parker.
Oh, just got the first.
He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Wait, 20! Go ahead. 52 and 56, 52 and 56.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete.
Good job, good job, good job.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Regular.
Now Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
That was a good fake punt, bro.
6-6, pull it hard. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, yo, get down. PPP.
Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick.
And that's a touchdown right here. That's a touchdown right here. That's a touchdown right here.
Take this into the end
Let's
zone
go.
for a Dolphins touchdown.
Go, Miami.
Mike Gesicki, 33
Don't let me down, Miami. Don't let me down, bro.
As his
I'm
guys
not
are
going to
able
be
to
out again.
strike first here in this opening quarter. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. This is fielded a couple
got
yards
me.
deep.
Oh, he got me on that first one. I'm
And
gonna
he'll
he got
take
me on
it
that
back
first
to
one.
about the 19-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, he wide.
Got a man, it's
He
Brashad
wide
Perriman.
open. Damn, he got that one play end zone.
Brashad Perriman off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Oh, this nigga ain't playing no game, bro.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They're going to run forward.
Yeah, nah. Sit your ass down, boy. Don't do that to me.
He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, Big Boy was not there. I'm gone to the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Fitzpatrick to throw it.
That's touchdown. 2 touchdowns with the tight end, bro. Come on. Sit your ass down. Take notes, boy.
Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
2 plays, 77 yards, 42 seconds.
Their game plan, whatever they came in with.
The defense, my defense is trash as shit, though.
Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Jameis now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Nope.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Please wait.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry.
No, sit down, bro. No run on me.
Inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Gotta watch the outsides.
On 3rd down,
gotta watch the outside.
Open man has got it. It's complete.
Oh, bro. Man, y'all can't strip the fucking ball.
He's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Now a first down carry.
I said no running on me, boy.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Winston, he'll find Barber out of the backfield.
Now you got to do a little short pass on me. That's it.
14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Ready? Black 25.
Bruh, come on. Fix your Wi-Fi, bro. Fix your Wi-Fi. Nope. Sit down. He was
met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
Good defense.
Line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Fitzpatrick.
And now he on the tight end, so Parker takes it. Parker for the I thought I was about to say first down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And this is Parker, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Check.
Hey, 5-0.
Watch out.
There you go. Get down. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Laird, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Regular. Hey, shift.
On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Right, 80! Strong.
Get the ball.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Jenkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Winston. And this is going to be interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
From the gun.
Dang.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
Looking
Good stuff, Grant. Good stuff, Grant.
It's Grant. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Sanders' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining.
Wait to end a half.
After the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Why'd I do that? Why'd I try to strip?
They find some open
Go ahead and take that all the way. Take that all the way.
30, 10, touchdown.
I mean, you can bolt all you want, bro. Go ahead. I tried to swat when I should have tackled. My dumb as hell.
And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Winston and the Bucs. Here's Winston.
Get smacked, boy. No, I'm telling you, 2 points don't work, boy. Not on me.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points.
Get your ass down, boy.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
I was trying to open. He got stuck with all
them. Get
them.
it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back.
He's going to try
and
blitz heavy.
Any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that open space. Look at all that open space. Look at all that open space. Dang it.
To get a little more cushion. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
Shit, boy.
Set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Come back over here. Come back over here.
Fitzpatrick on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down.
What was that?
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick,
a little anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Yeah, tight end way too open. Thank you for this one. 3 touchdowns with tight end. Let's go.
For a Dolphins touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And this is obviously
that shovel pass blew me, bro.
Most of the time when we talk
I did not
about
go
someone
through,
putting
like,
a team
bro.
on their back,
What?
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
Should have stayed where he was.
To the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, Winston.
Look at that. He can't do much. He got to do a screen pass, bro. He got to do a screen pass, bro.
Go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sit down, bro. Look at AI. Sit your ass down.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Winston. That's complete to his receiver.
Oh, I should have just tackled. I tried to fucking power hit that bitch.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 63 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half,
in the line.
They need a few big plays to go their way. That's
I got stuck in the line.
The way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just
who gotta adjust? I don't gotta adjust. Because if he covers Parker, then I go to the tight end. If he covers tight end, I go to Parker.
That sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Jeff, go Jeff. Hey, color.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark.
He don't know what to do no more, bro. Look at him. He don't know what to run on defense.
First and 10. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught.
Let's go. Oh, game clip that. Game clip that, somebody. Please and thank you.
The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last...
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Block him for me. Block him for me.
It's a pick six. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
Let's go, boy. Look at Miami putting in that work. Let me miss that.
Start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. Now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget
everybody on the cross route. Everybody on the cross route.
In this case now,
I should have stayed on his ass. I should have stayed. I know I should have stayed on him, but I'm like, let me get off.
And inside the 45, 36 yards on the play. The first down throw for Winston. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, that's going to be a pick, just saying.
Oh,
what? Yo, that nigga crazy.
Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Here's Winston.
No, you got one. That's it. No.
His time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone.
Bro, what? How you gonna do 360 and run straight into
yards all told as he's taken down.
How does that work?
Shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string
5
together
rushes,
these
21 yards, 1
drives that
touchdown.
end up in points. It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Oh,
what? Team and it's intercepted.
What? What? Fitzpatrick, what?
45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, Winston. Dancing to his left. Looking down.
Yep, thank you, Madden. Thank you, Madden. Thank you, Madden.
Picked off by Akeem
Oh,
Talib.
oh, knock his ass way down, boy.
Get it back to right around the 27. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve it.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing.
Oh, bro, how'd he break through that, bro? How's he gonna break through that bogus ass line, bro?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Regular. I'm coming after you.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught.
I'll take the 3 yards. I'll take the 3 yards.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be
Oh,
third
what?
down.
Just a yard?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Ooh, that should be pass interference, my guy. What?
Down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Get down. P.
Fourth down, Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has it.
Thank you.
Across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Buying time to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete.
Why you not stay blocking him, bro?
Why
Why you let go of him?
Let's go, baby.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Kill.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I should have blocked.
I
should have covered him instead.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Jim, go Jim. Man, move it. You gotta get that.
Now come back. I need you to cover that short route. I need you to cover the short route. When I put you wide last time, it didn't work. Oh, no.
And down he goes. From the 15 now after the sack. It's third and goal.
Hey, box truck. Recon, 152 fighter.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to fourth and goal. Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, that's going to be a pick six right there.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Nope, never going, boy.
Near the 30-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On second and 10, Winston.
No, thank you.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively.
Left in the game, bro.
Not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use
Go ahead and
the
take that.
timeouts here, it's strictly for
Oh,
show.
damn, he dropped it. I thought you were going to pick it.
We got a plane to catch.
I wanted you to pick that
First play
ball.
of the drive there is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one one deep over the middle. That's caught
Woo!
inside the
Just for the
20.
yardage. Thank you,
He
man.
gets
Good
this
game.
down
Just for the
deep in
stats.
Tampa Bay
That was just for the
territory.
stats. 457 for touchdown. Wait, let's go.
What were they clicking
I'll
on
do this.
offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Bro, y'all should really go watch him, bro.
You still think you can do anything wrong?
Yo, go watch a nigga play live, bro.
It's all gonna work.
That's called being in the zone.
I'll do this with Miami, my guy. Nigga on air, boy. Yeah. Bro, can't tell me I'm not a dog.
Incredible, honestly.
I don't play
Put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got.
Alright, let's get this. Another game going. Let's get another game going.
My ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
Should I be?
Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch
I'll
me
try with the
lacking.
Packers.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
Well, the Patriots, that's going to be too easy.
I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
I just hope they quarterback good. He's decent, right?
Think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going. So many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get on out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Buffalo versus the Vikings. Let's try this. Buffalo's offense is trash, so we're going to try and see what they got.
And off we go from New Era Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hold up. I gotta check this real quick. So Foster, gonna be my guy real quick. Whenever you're ready, folks. Whenever you're ready, bro. Alright, let's do this.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
That's good. I'm just going to leave it how it is.
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Allen going to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen now on first down. Forced out to his left.
Why he not slide, but that's cool.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen.
Yo, I got so lucky on that
their opening drive.
I got so lucky on that one.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
What the fuck is this nigga right here, bro? Oh, God.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Just like that.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man. Here's Foster.
Yup. Open lane. Let's go. Damn.
They're able to convert on
at the 9-yard line.
That sets up the 1st and goal.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Allen.
I seen that pick. I seen that pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
What up, gang? What up, Wade? Hey, watch this dub. Watch this dub, bro. With Buffalo. They weak-ass offense, bro.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this will be a gain of right around
hey, I do my work
from
on
the
these
7 out to the 10-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
No way. No way.
He works it across the 25 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Bro, that was cheese. That was
cheese. Yesterday when we were watching film, you said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Yo,
midfield and just shy of
I know you seen that man not even trying to jump for that, bro. He got blind.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing.
And this is taken in.
How the fuck he catch that shit, bro? No way. There's no way.
They'll run with Cook. And not a whole lot there.
Bro, that was cheese, bro. There's no way he could have got there.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
That one was
no score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Throwing, Cousins. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
From 3 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well.
Bro, that was
Could
weak.
not get
How?
off the field. Well-executed offensive
That
drive.
shit
No
was
matter
weak,
what the
bro.
defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Man. Damn, this is not the way I want to start this fucking thing, bro.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think.
Bro, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Give me this. Give me this. This is mine. Give me that. Give me that, boy. Give me that. Yo, I know Aunt Bates ain't talking shit, boy.
7 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean,
man, I'm telling you, I do this, bro. I do this. I just gotta get better feel with Buffalo. That's it. But I do this right here. I do this.
I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I got used with Miami, bro.
This will not be returnable.
See that boy, one play drive. Let's go. Hey.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
a little too late, man. Come on, line.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth.
How he not dropping that, bro?
Week 15,
how he not be dropping it, bro?
But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say,
like, the defense not bad, bro.
You would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, and Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as a team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday.
Oh, that's some cheese, bro. He doing some cheese,
bro. The ability
bro.
to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that play.
Oh, hey.
He's inside the 40. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
What?
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes?
Yeah, got you right now.
And hurdling through him.
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Give me that pick, boy! Give me that pick, boy! Let's go!
26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams.
He don't know where he's going. He don't know where he's going.
Packers all in. Vikings in good shape.
He don't know where to go. He don't know where to go. He don't know. What I do that? I should just get them running. What I do that?
You're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas,
my guy, what?
Bro,
like, he's standing still, bro. How you? Oh my God!
In a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the fourth
What
team
was
in.
that?
But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen.
Nah, I threw that too late. I threw that a little too late.
John Brown's got it. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, good hold.
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings.
Low key, I meant to throw it at Brown, but it worked out. We good? Let's do that again. Oh, that was scary. This thing worked.
Before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Allen now.
Oh, that's a little too high. That's a little too high.
First half through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No way, bruh. He was stuck on the line. How break out the
Pro Bowler Anthony Barr, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, I have too much fun with it.
They were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points
I should took my time and went for
but
3.
give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
Damn.
Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And Diggs has it.
No way.
First down and more past the 20. 39
How'd he break
yards
that
the
tackle,
distance covered on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they're
There we go.
stop
There
it
we go.
right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
Bro, he doing the cheesy ass plays right now, bro. Doing some cheesy ass shit right now, bro. Come on, man.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Let's do this, bro. Let's do this.
Taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins.
Oh, he got to run
setting
the
up
screen.
Screen for Cook.
Bro, he cheesy, bro. He cheesy. And he going to take a 3 right here, bro. He going to take a 3.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So this is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Buffalo.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
We're going to switch up the defense play real quick. The way he be running some cheesy-ass plays, I got to switch it up. It's in the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Bro, you supposed to be right there with him, bro.
Dialed up. That'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
What?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Try and run on 1st down, but to no avail.
Let's go.
Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12.
And then cheese, bro. Cheese, I tell you.
Thielen complete.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh, man, I had my back to that. Fucking A, man.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Fuck. That's done.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Let's go! Give me that! Give me that! Give me that, boy.
Right home for a Bills touchdown. Frank Gore, 72 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
He's not just a running back, he's a wide receiver.
And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, he should have dropped that. He should have dropped that. Boom.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
These two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
That's cool. That's cool.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins lets
That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick.
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team. And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play here for Buffalo.
And I like that rule. At least one leg got to be behind the yard.
That was
I like that.
Fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football.
Bro, he should have smacked.
Absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
We gonna hold. We gonna take some time. I push out now. Go.
Again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Robert Foster. Brings up 3rd down and
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on
3rd and 7. But if I don't get this, then yeah, I'm going to go for it.
And that's complete to Brown.
Brown. Fuck, I'll take a field goal. I'm taking a field goal.
Right on the 10-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
sit on down, sit on down, sit on down, sit on down.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Sit him down.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Cousins.
No.
Open man.
How, bro? He should have dropped that.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Cousins throw complete to Thielen.
Bro, he should have been dropped that first one, bro. That was no way. That was cheap, bro. That was done.
It's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. The tackle almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Shake his way out of the heat.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he's got Kyle.
Bro, they be 3 niggas on the tight end, bro. Nobody got him.
1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver.
Bro, 2 niggas on him,
he's
bro.
got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
And he's on 2 clock. He ain't that good. He got a 2 clock. Because he said if I do luckily get a touchdown, then he had to have no time.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook.
Nah, boy, sit down, boy, sit down.
Going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Just shoot a clock down, bro. Shoot a clock down, take it to
called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Cousins.
No way. No way.
It's a touchdown, but multiple
no
flags
fucking
down,
way,
so let's
though.
sort this out.
That was done.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
To the clock, bro. My nigga, you not good, bro. You're not good. I'm playing with the Buffalo, the worst fucking offense besides the Miami. Their defense is decent, I ain't gonna lie.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They'll run for it with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Oh, what? No way. What was that?
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And he on set, but he's still in the same spot.
Free safety spot.
That was no way.
How aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's across.
And he gets in. Bruh.
Jeez.
Fucking jeez, man.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here.
Only got 7 seconds. That's
victory.
Fucking weak. This man was doing fucking curl routes. Cheesy though, dog. That shit was cheesy though, man. What's that?
This fielded at the 2.
That last touchdown on the curl routes, that was cheesy ass stuff, bro.
20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Nah, yeah, I give it to you, dog. You know, good game, but I'm just saying, like, that was...
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure.
I'm gonna play one more of this real quick, man. Fuck.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, damn.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 20! Mike 5-4. Check down, check me out, check me out. There you go, get down.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Let him know.
Hey, 5-0.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson.
Bro, you couldn't hold that. Bro, you couldn't touch that.
There, but it brings up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Left. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, man.
Escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Jeff, go, Jeff.
Let's do it again, bro, because that was...
Now Fitzpatrick.
Thank you.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Thank you.
30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki.
I shouldn't have done all that fucking work on that. All I did, bro, that was supposed to be a 2-play drive right there. That was extra.
Partner, I think we can all agree that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, come on, God, look at this.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn it into a positive game.
Cheese, bro. Cheese all over the field.
Maybe by
I don't even got a burger, just give me cheese,
5
boy.
yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
It was 4th and 1.
To make people miss
I knew
and
you
pick
was
up the
for
first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
What? Yo, I know this man not that fucking what?
45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down
play
as
action
well.
right here.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
He's rolling on. He ain't getting it.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Bro, you right there, bro. 47. What the fuck, man? You right there.
His first catch, and it's a
fucking jockeying that shit, bro. Come on, man.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Bro, that should have been a pick.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Eluding the pressure.
That's a pick.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Hey, he out of bounds though. Fuck it.
His intended receiver.
He out of bounds.
And now it's 3rd down.
That's what I'm gonna pick though.
When teams take shots
he didn't even
at
try.
the end zone,
He didn't even try to pick
you got to
it.
defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Now you thank you. At least you swat it. At least you swat this time. Thank you for that one.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with a field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner?
And he's just going to use the mid-linebacker all defense.
Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out?
Should have
Just
stiff on that like
chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac,
one way, I'll go another.
but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Give him 15 yards on that.
We're not going to waste no time.
Have a first down. Now this one complete downfield.
Where are you going?
10.
Where are you going?
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Give me that one. Give me that one.
51 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
I think if you
shit, Miami, let's go.
They would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off.
We waste no time. We waste no time.
Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Bro, Miami got to hire me as a damn coach.
About ready to get this next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the 27, Cousins.
I got stuck. I got stuck with my own guy. That's stupid, man.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it.
Oh, boy, no, you get the first one, you don't get past the second. Let's go. They don't want it, fellas. They really don't want this.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and 7, Cousins. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. To throw, Cousins.
Nice job there.
That's cheese. That's cheese. That's cheese.
To dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it.
Man, we're also behind it.
There brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Okay, good job. Good swat, good swat, good swat.
But this time it's incomplete.
I went for the swat, but he tackled and dropped it. You good?
Unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Oh, screen pass.
Setting up the screen for
That's what we stopped it, though. We stopped
he
it.
went
We stopped
backwards.
it. I'll give you a timeout, bro. I'll give you a timeout.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, he going for it?
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Looking for
Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is a good window right here, partner, to wish happy holidays to everybody out there in Madden land, and happy holidays to you and yours as well.
Same to you.
I
Merry
appreciate
Christmas,
that, man.
happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, however you celebrate the holiday season.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of, what is your favorite holiday song? Because I know in the elevator on the way up, we heard Feliz Navidad, and you went into the fetal position.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I feel bad about that because, you know, it's a big hit and all, but it's not my favorite. Silver Bells, as done by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's classic. I'd have to go Burl Ives, have a holly jolly Christmas. Always puts me in a jolly mood.
I love that because when we watch some of the Christmas specials, there's Burl Ives as the narrator.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Hey, color.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick.
So he's in.
Side complete. That's Grant. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
It's going. It has to go in. It has to go in.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Thank you.
And that will do it.
Let's do this. Miami, I do this with Miami, bro.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
See, man, I like when I play my franchise,
ready
though.
For the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And
he goes straight down. He goes straight down.
Something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Yo, why he's still standing after that one?
And inside the 45. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
You should have been dropped the damn ball,
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A toss to Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play fake, Cousins.
And he had to go short.
Cook with a grab.
He got to go short. You got to go short because he got nowhere to go.
And a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's
how you gonna let me get stuck on the line, bro? That's dumb.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Oh, bro, what? What? I got stuck on my own, dude. On the route I knew that was going. I knew he was going right there, but I got stuck, right?
27 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Bailey got the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Probably having way too much fun with this game, bro.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Bro, how you gonna let him just break off you, bro?
The 25, call it the 26
Look at the hell his ass out
line.
through more.
The Dolphins at the line.
Now he running real defense plays
now. They're
now.
not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with
Block
you
me, block me.
No one goes out on the field.
That's cool. I'll take those hits, man. I'll take them. I eat those.
Certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker.
Good up, Parker.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
Block me. Got a couple more yardage. Thank you for the block.
12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Caught by Wilson.
Let's go, Wilson. Good job, Wilson. Good job, Wilson.
Dolphins touchdown. From 6 yards away. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him. Big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Man.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
5 minutes, bro. I got to get this 2 TD lead, what? 7-10-7. This nigga 0-3-7.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins.
Oh, why does man stop?
Finds his man Johnson.
No way, bro. Why can't the two stop like that?
37. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Cook.
No, boy, sit down.
He'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, you got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work.
Bro, why you gotta be so cheese for, bro? Trying to do that cheese. Everybody out. Everybody go flying out so you can run with the quarterback. That's cheese, bro. That's cheese.
The Vikings on 3rd down.
Give me a burger with that cheese at least, bro.
3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Cousins. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
God, big boy.
But he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up.
Give me that.
Intensity.
Oh, that should have been big, bro.
Movements, but for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
All that for a yard. All that for a yard.
Of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Oh, that little lag. That little lag, bro. That little lag.
He's got it.
That little lag.
All the way down at the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one. They will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive.
Onside kick, onside kick, onside kick.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
Time out.
And even
Fuck, he knew he was going to do onside kick.
Slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like
kickoff now.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Do a short one, bro. Send it to the left side for my fat boy to get it.
To kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to
he
get
don't
the
know where to
football
go,
back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly. Right?
He didn't know where to go.
Now. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Good hole. Good hole.
It's a gain of
you don't know where to go.
As we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
We'll take the 2-minute warning.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Let's go.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Dot City. Bro, I know my Dot City over 80%.
Still an important piece of business to
Hey,
take
follow
care
me,
of.
bro. Hey, go watch me live on YouTube. Jay Salty Gerald, my nigga. Go support me, my guy. I'm new to this. I'm new to this. I'm new to this stuff, bro. Go support me. Go show some love to me, bro.
Next to score, Dolphins 31, Vikings 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5
some real
as he's taken down
some
right
real
at the
stuff, bro.
20.
Like, for real. Go show some love, you feel me?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with
show
that?
some love, bro.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the second
he's going to take out the quarterback.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Go show some love on my shit, bro. Tight end wide open.
Now a desperation throw.
Why you do that? That's a pick, bro. Why you do that? That's a pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Should have been a pick right there, but it should have been pick on the first one.
And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Right, don't matter. I lost 5 yards on the return, bro. Now he's going to do a little corny ass.
A few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
He said desperation time. I'll do this. Damn.
How many of y'all came to win? Or they actually... Early, I'm up. Yeah, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business.
Alright, y'all. That's 3 games in. 2 out of 3 dubs. Y'all feel me? Fucking Bill suck ass. Just saying. Miami. That's where it's at. Anybody that wanna, you know, run the game, let me know. Hit me up. I take dubs, boy. I take dubs with Miami. Alright. Alright, hit me up on my IG, bro. You feel me? My IG, that's the it's 1J_G_S. That's my IG. Or hit me up on Twitter, bro. Y'all feel me, folks? Hit me with that DM, bro. That at 96_salty with a Y. Alright. Yeah, we do this. So yo, we out, bro. We out for the moment.